Finding and replacing text. On occasion, when working with documents, especially longer documents here in Word 2016, you may be wanting to go to a specific location in your document. And you know it has to do with a certain topic or content that you know is in there somehow. Well, you can find it yourself, or you can let Word find it for you. Even if something needs to be found and replaced with something else, Word can do it a lot faster than we can. So, we're going to look at Find and Replace functionality here in Word 2016 as we continue working with our press release document. The document that we're working with today is LH_press_release 0204. I believe that's found in Chapter 2 of your exercise files, if you need to get caught up. Let's say the London Hotel in San Francisco, and specifically Belden Place, is going to be torn down and a new one built in Burnell Heights. We want to find every occurrence of Belden Place, maybe even replace it with something else like Burnell Heights. Well, let's let Word do it instead of us scrolling through the document and potentially missing something. With the Home tab of the ribbon selected, we'll go all the way over to the far right-hand side, and we'll locate the find. So if I click the find is also a Control F. And if I go ahead and click, then I see that in a prior search, I had searched for Belden Place, so it's already populated there for me. And it highlights each occurrence of that. So also in the Find button, if we click that, we have the Find, which is the Control F, the Advanced Find, and then we also have the Go To, if we want to go to a specific location. And because I've already searched for Belden Place, that's the last thing I searched for. I don't even have to type it in. It's already there. There are 5 results, as you can see. So, down below, I can see these results. And as I click these, you can see the highlighting is enhanced. See, I click each one, and notice the highlighting is enhanced throughout the document. So, there's actually a few locations in this document where Belden Place shows up. Let's close this up. I'll go ahead and click close here because in another scenario, as I mentioned, we're going to be moving the hotel to a new location. We might want to replace Belden Place with something else like Burnell Heights. Let's go to the Replace button. Also, note on your keyboard for Replace, Control H is the shortcut. This is actually going to open up Find and Replace. And the Replace tab is selected. Notice the Go To tab for going to different things like pages, sections, footnotes, and tables. You'll find all your headings, for example, like graphics. Replace, though, is what we really want to do, so I'll go ahead and click that. So we want to find Belden Place, and as you can see, it's already there because it's the last thing we searched for. Whether you have to type it in, or it was already there from an earlier search like mine, what do you want to replace it with? Let's select Belden Place and type in Burnell Heights. So I'm going to click where it says Replace With, and I'm going to type in the word Burnell Heights. So I'm going to click the word Replace. It's going to prompt me, and I can go through and select the next. Replace. So then it asks me, we've reached the end of the document. Do you want to continue searching from the beginning? So in this instance, I'm going to click yes. And there it is. I'm going to move this over so that you can see that it's highlighted also in our heading. So it automatically goes to the next one, and you can see it highlighted down below. So I want to replace this one as well. So I'll go ahead with the replace here. In fact, I want to replace them all. So if I wanted to just do them all at once, I could simply click on replace all. So I said yes, it's replaced them all. It says all done. We've made 2 replacements. So I'll go ahead and click OK. So now we didn't miss any at all. So we click OK, and then we simply click close. And you notice that all of those locations were replaced with what we wanted it to read, and that was Bernal Heights. So that was way faster than we could have done it. So rather we had Belden Place, we now have Bernal Heights. You can scroll through the document to double check if you'd like, just to make sure. Very cool stuff, isn't it? Very fast and efficient. Much better than doing it yourself. Scrolling through documents, especially longer documents, trying to find every occurrence of something and replacing it with something else can be very tedious and time-consuming. Why not let Word 2016 do that chore for you?